Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. We have another VTuber graduation announcement, but this one is a little bit different. The reason I'll tell you the reason in a little bit. The graduation announcement from EDM VLiver Lilomo, and we are pleased to announce that Shiu Tokiha is affiliated with Ilomo, will be graduating due to transfer to another VTuber project under Brave Group. Graduation stream is scheduled to start in 8/16, and the thing is, this Lelomo or whatever is basically a VTuber academy. It's like the VTuber academy that we have Nijisanji on, and we have other organizations that do VTuber academy and things like that. It is a training group in order to get them ready for full time, for the big time, for the main show. As detailed information will be announced, destination project at a later date, we kindly ask that you refrain from contacting our affiliate livers or management with inquiries. To all the fans who supported us thus far, we express our heartfelt gratitude and kindly ask for your continued support for Shiu Tokiha in the future. And this is, of course, her mentioning that she is going to be graduating. It is a congratulations. It is actually something good because, like other people here, Hadevare now Enilis alumni, Gunjo Amanari Jui, you have Mochizuki Hoguno, you have Sakamoto Kon, Mizukami Sota from VLash, Kyui Yona, Hinata Lima, and Kokoro de Musubi. And of course, it is a VTuber training program. That is the main thing I want to put out there. It is not the traditional graduation in the sense of, they're gone. This is more like high school graduation going to college type of thing. It is more moving from one thing to the next, moving from one phase of life to the next. Not, oh my god, they're gone forever type of thing, at least in this form, compared to a hololive graduation or a Nijisanji graduation. That would be different. This one is a graduation in the fullest sense, like going from middle school to high school or high school to university. This is in that sense. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. And also, wishing Shiu the best of luck in the future project that she's going to be a part of. Mint Phantom, or Maid Mint as she's also colloquially known, is of course a ghost maid VTuber who has been making a lot of moves lately and has finally gotten to 400k. That is an amazing big step for anybody, whether VTuber, IRL YouTuber, facecam streamer, whatever. It is a humongous step done through a ton of hard work for her to be able to get to that 400k. Happy to haunt so many people. I'll keep working hard. Thank you all so much for 400k. And of course, cover release next week. Where's the cover? Sweats. So yeah, she is of course, having Matara Khan says congrats on 400k, little stinky maid. You're amazing, Minto. 1 million soon. Congrats, Mint. Lazuli, congrats. A lot of people giving congrats. Maria, Ko Maria. A lot of people giving her congratulations. And of course, she has made a lot of friends in the VTubing industry. And everybody. I don't think there's going to be anybody except, people that are overly jealous and envious that are going to be sad that she got to this point. Me, I wish I could get to this point at some point, but it's looking like it's going to take me 400 years to get to that point. So I will celebrate for others who have gotten to that point. Scarle Yonaguni, the ever so wacky and goofy person inside of Nijisanji EN. She is, of course, a breath of fresh air when it comes to a lot of things that she's been doing. And I have another wild moment from her that we're going to be taking a look at. She says, Mana-san, please give me cervix pick perms. Grok, what in the hell is she talking about? Why do we even need perms for that? Not like someone is ever going to be... Oh, God. People are hitting her hard. And be like, I've seen the cervix before. You're Scarle Yonaguni. Woman, is this a trial for the community? Well, there's a sentence I didn't think I'd ever see on Twitter. Wild. Sorry, what? Orders unclear, Scarle, of yours, or who the F starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. What? Of course, people... Oh, and then there's this one. This one is actually real. She actually put out her throat. She, I guess she was having an endoscopy, and she asked for some of the pictures, which, sometimes they do because they want to see how your throat is. They want to see if there's any polyps, any of that kind of... Not polyps, but, anything that is popping up that looks strange. I mean, other than the fact that your throat looks strange. But, yeah, they do that, of course, a lot of times because they themselves take pictures to make sure that the mucous membranes and all that kind of stuff are good. But that is your Scarle Yonaguni. And she's like, why are people looking at this now? Well, Scarle, you go and you put this out there. The cervix pick perms, and people start looking into your past. See, this is not an indictment on Scarle. This is just showing how wild and how going her own way that she's always been. So expect some more crazy stuff from her. Absolutely. Dokuro, the deep sea invader of Phase Connect's invader generation. Of course, Phase invaders are generations of outside VTubers that come in. A lot of times, like recently has been, you know, Cleo and Mari Mari and Sleepy, who have come in as Phase invaders as well. So DZ Dokuro was way back in the early days of Phase invaders, and she recently had her third birthday. Her third birthday, the third birthday, 30th birthday is what I mean. She's like 35 or something, 40, 50. We don't know. She's a hag. That's all we know. I'm just playing around, of course.
Sedgman, thank you for 22 months. M14 Wolf, thank you for $5. Cypher, thank you for $5. Guru, thank you for $2.
She started it with this. So there you go.
Yeah. And put out every visible.
And she has her own yacht too. She's on her own yacht as well.
I think it's absolutely fabulous.
It is an amazing yacht. She has other points like this.
You can see it when you look out your window. Or when you turn on your computer.
My window just shows concrete. What are you talking about?
You can feel it.
What can I feel?
When you go to work. When you go to church. When
what is it that I'm feeling, Dizzy?
Super chats.
Oh, the super chats, okay. Oh, the red, blue, and the red pill and the blue pill, yes. So she offers them to us.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. This stream returns to normal.
We don't want normal. Like, we don't want normal, look.
Huh?
Is that it? I'm weak. No. No, we're still so much birthday fun. Right, guys?
Oh no.
Right?
She's been in the padded room the whole time.
So much birthday fun. You're still here. You're still here. Bravo, Aniki. Thank you for the 50 gifted memberships. Yeah. Let's keep laughing. Yeah.
So she has, in this part, let me explain to you. She is in her padded cell, and she has little snippets, little voice notes of each and every one of them that she's just playing for herself to make herself think that she's not crazy. So, you gotta love these things. All right, let's see what she does next here. She shows her merch
So I really
and
hope that you
the very well-drawn, we'll just put it that, well-drawn background art there.
guys like some of the items. I got
You get a card sleeve that is fantastic, and playmat that's also fantastic in its own way.
Playmat.
You also get a keychain.
We've got
Dizzy D,
Dizzy D.
Double D.
Dizzy D.
So yeah, there's a little bit of what she had there. She has a creative side that she'd been showing here. She is, of course, she can continue to imagine that she has friends. No, I'm just kidding. She has a ton of friends. But this part kind of threw me for something. I was like, what the heck is going on here with this one? But it's a funny one. It's a funny thing. Of course, big congratulations to her for being able to, have fun with her community during the moment of her birthday. Sayu Synchronicity is, of course, a VTuber who has grown a lot and is beloved by many. She was a part of Noah Talents for a bit, And of course, that ended up happening the way that it did. Not any of their faults. But Primordia still continues, if I'm not mistaken. They still want to be that group. And they are still working with Metishon, which is the parent company of Noah Talents. So right now, the reason why we're talking about her is because she is having her new model plus subathon. If you remember that model that she teased a while back, she's having a new model with that. Of course, it's going to happen on August 19th for her birthday. And of course, a subathon is going to be going there. More than likely, it's going to be a capped subathon. Because it seems like the uncapped stuff is more for anniversaries. At least that's usually the way that she does it. So it's like we'll have collabs, giveaways, new merch, more to look forward to. So she's going to be having a lot of fun with her, and so are the Synchronites. So it's going to be the whole entire new model, which supposedly is rigged really well and has really good movement. And there is, you know, the teasy way of seeing the whole new model. So there you go. This is, of course, a big event. A lot of people are hyped. I'll be there. Like, a lot of people will be there. Sayu, look, can't wait. A lot of people are going to be very excited about it. And, you know, of course, so am I. Because it's always nice to see VTubers, good VTubers, get some good stuff occasionally. The world continues to turn for Nijisanji. And in this case, they did a little bit of what was expected, I guess. Which is that once there is something bad happening, once something bad occurs, in the sense of, you know, the graduations that have been announced recently, they do have something to counteract that. Why do they do that? It's not because they care, at least it doesn't seem like it. It's more because their investors will freak out, and who the heck among them wants their investors to freak out, of course. Now, this is not the fault of the talents that are going to be debuting. They are going to get an amazing opportunity being part of JP, because JP is doing really well. The only ones that are doing well in EN right now that seem to be group-wise, the ones that are doing better, at least of recent groups, is, of course, By the Beat. But the JP have been doing really well with Speciale and other ones that have popped up. This is a girl band in their case. 4 livers make their debut tonight, Dreaming with X, abbreviation Yoyume. How Seeing the End of Stream, the YO Electric Girls, PR Times, of course, is their main thing that they're doing here. Let's take a look at it a little bit. Of course, without music, because music always gets me copyrighted in some way. So there are 4 here. And these are the girls here. So you have cute outfits, definitely cute outfits. One of them is a cowgirl. Well, that's going to go well. It actually is going to go very well. The blonde-haired one, I believe, is a guitarist. And there you go. You have all of them there, 4. The thing is, they were originally going to be 5, if I'm not mistaken. They're these here, who were from the Virtual Talent Academy. And of course, VTA is basically the school for Nijisanji, possible Nijisanji VTubers in the future. One of them went off and did their own thing, disappeared, not there, their main vocalist. So, interestingly enough, it looks like they are going to be a band without a lead vocalist. But from what it looks like, the blonde-haired one, the one that has the electric guitar versus the bass, the electric guitarist seems to be one that is going to be taking the place of their lost vocalist. So either way, like I said before, it is a expected move, I guess. A strange move, but an expected move on the side of Nijisanji to put out these things right around this time. And I really do hope that they have lots of luck. I honestly do. Togawa Nonoha, you have Yagyu Shino, you have Kado Mikaru, who's 777 years old, of course, 777. Lucky 777. And then you have Nekoyashiki Miku. And, of course, all 777s. They all look like they're all 777. They're all lucky 7s. So we'll see how it goes for them. I do wish them the best. I am not someone who is going to just hate them because they're part of Nijisanji. They will have an uphill battle with the EN side of the fan base, but the JP side is going to happily receive them, and there's nothing wrong with that. Kaela Kowalska is, of course, an Indonesian VTuber, and she is part of hololive ID. She is very beloved by many. She is known as someone who streams 12 hours many times over. She does extremely long marathon streams on the regular. She is, like, when she gets interested in something like Minecraft or Raft or whatever, she'll spend 12 hours, 13 hours, 20 hours, whatever, streaming. So today, we're going to go to their Twitter and put something out here, which is, I almost haven't opened my Uma Musume for 2 days already. Things have been okay. Long story short, I ran to the hospital yesterday afternoon. High fever and my eyes were blurry. Couldn't eat anything as I would throw everything up directly. Got my blood tested and the doctor recommended to get hospitalized. But, of course, being Kaela, I asked if there's any option. So they said, okay, fine. You go home and eat all those meds. And if you still can't eat until dinner time, you better go back here. So I went home, be a superwoman, and collecting auras here and there so I can eat again. Continue on. I'm at home now, still not able to look at my screen for a long time since it makes me dizzy, but I'm recovering now. My fever's still going back and forth, but don't worry, be help. And of course, this life update's done for now. I'll be back to my blanket. Take care, everyone. Please survive. And this is freaking Kaela. This is Kaela being Kaela. She didn't want to leave her home. She didn't want to be in the hospital. Maybe because things work different in Indonesia. Maybe because things will be expensive like it is over here in the US if you stay in a freaking hospital for too long. And if you don't have insurance, then it could be easily $100,000 over here in the US just for staying in the emergency room or anywhere else. It is, yeah. Dala, exactly. Focus on keeping the fever down. Good luck. So yeah, she's giving people the life updates. And I don't see it as a wrong thing. I think it's like, it's a little too much for her to not want to be, hospitalized when she should have been. Because she could have recovered a lot quicker. I guess I'm too much of a worrywart in those cases, because I would have just gone to the hospital and stayed there. And I've done that before. But still, respect her for being open. Respect her for sharing this with the community. And letting everyone know, hey, I may not be streaming for a bit, but this is exactly why. Because when she doesn't stream, people get freaked out. Because like I said before, she's a beast when it comes to streaming that stuff. So yeah, I do wish her the best of luck in the recovery. It looks like it is a strong stomach bug and maybe even like a big infection. We don't know because the blurry vision, stomach bugs don't do blurry vision as far as I know unless you get really weakened by it. This might be a big infection or a virus or something like that. Hopefully she does get better soon because she's going to get better, but I hope she gets better soon and takes time to fully recover. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. Today, we're talking about PolarPeri, or Peri the Penguin VTuber. They are a lazy office Pingu EN VTuber. Let us take a look here. PolarPeri on their Twitch right here. And, of course, their bot section is Office Waifu, who's also a Pingu. Take a look there. It says,
I am a monster fucker of all sorts, okay? But this is not what we're talking about.
What the heck? Of course, the community always finds a way to get the exact moments that you least want them to get, but hey, there we go. Next is, of course, their YouTube side, where they do have a video where they, announced their debut about 2 years ago, and a couple shorts here and there. And of course, this is something that I always show in case if they have it. This is once again PolarPeri. Thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. And I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.